Guys, as many of you have noticed, on the left main menu, once you enter our system, there is an integration tab. So what you have to do, first of all, you have to open Etsy on another tab, so it will be open. Then you go to integrations, you will find a connect button. You press on the connect button and it will automatically ask you, do you want to connect your store? You will see this grant access, so you have to press OK. So my shop is already connected, so I'm not going to connect it. Once it's connected, it's going to show down below here. If you have several stores, you can connect all of them and then make separate products in each if you need to. So to add a listing, you have to press on the add shop listing over here or on this top button up here, which is the same button actually. So now for the example, I'm going to show you how to create a soft case, but you can create any product you see over here and list it on your Etsy store. So we are going through the whole process, all the steps over here you can see. So I have selected my product. I'm going to make a mock-up. I'm just going to upload an image. You can upload up to 5 images for the soft cases. For the other products right now, you can upload only 1 image. So let's see, I'm gonna add, let's say now it's like Halloween time. So I'm thinking to add an image from some of these mushrooms maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna add this mushroom. Let's stretch it. So it would cover all the spaces. Don't leave this type of space down there if you add an image, because then it's going to be printed as white. So cover everything over here. You name it like you have your folders. I'm just going to save. And let's press next. Choose the image, press next. And press generate. So it's going to generate me a mock-up for the product right now. Let's wait. Here it is. We have a preview. We submit. We like everything. So we submit. And now, once it's submitted, it's going to open the folder where this mockup is saved. And this is an important step. You have to link the print file or files to one of the images. Mostly it's like a primary, but if you have 3 images, then you have to link one of these. So what does it mean? So I'm from here going to add once again the print file, which I added for the mockup. Now I'm going to add it so Etsy and our system would understand if customer selects image or design number 1, we will print design number 1. If you have like 2 designs, you just add the second one, add the third one, and so on. And you link those images from here, drag and drop to the right design. So this is really important. So once the order comes in, you would see that the order arrives to our system correctly. So as I'm now having a 1 design, I just linked this first image, but if I would have several ones, then I would link them over here. Okay, so let's move on from here. You're gonna see a mixed model list, which is a default template in our system, in which we have selected 70 models of all phone cases that are most popular ones right now. So basically you can create your own model lists, or you can pick this one as we are following up for the most popular models. And we can list in Etsy in one listing only 70 models. This is really important. So if you add more, the system will not allow you to make more than 70. So yeah, you can make your own lists if you wish. Over here, create model list, and you can just write in what type of models you will have there, and you can click them over there. But right now I'm not going so deep into this. I'm just selecting this mixed model list. So in this list, there are Apple, Samsung, and Google Pixel models. And all the rest, as we are having more than 160 models, are not in this list. So if you wish to, you can create with one design like 2 model lists or even 3 model lists with many different models. This is what you can do with this. So for example, if I would like to create a model list with Apple and Samsung, and the second one would be with all of the rest of the models, then I would make this list. And if I click it, it creates another tab where I can add those models. But right now we are not going to deep into this and we're going to create one model list. So this is how the listing itself will look on our side. And over here, you have to have two main keywords and tags and materials. And in your store, there should be made sections. You have to do this on Etsy and they will show up in our system. And the same is with the shipping profiles. These you have to make on Etsy. Most probably you have one already. So if you want to, you can create several and these will show up over here. So from here, I'm just going to add, as my design was with mushrooms, cute. You have to do your research on keywords, of course. But right now I'm just writing in some random keywords, not doing any research, to show you how to create a listing. And of course you have to write keywords with 2 words in it. It is much better than if you write 1 keyword. And as you see, this title will be generated automatically, and it's going to show 2 main keywords, keyword number 1, keyword number 2. Keyword number 1 is going to be cute mushrooms. Keyword number 2 is going to be autumn vibe, cover fits iPhone, blah blah blah. All this will go into the title, and then down below it's going to show you a product description, which will look like this, and it will add those keywords in. And the same is with tags. These tags are like hard-coded, but if you want to, you can clear them all or delete one by one and add your own tags if you want to by writing it the same way as you write it on Etsy, separating them with comma. So right now I'm going to leave this as it is. It's going to add those 2 tags, and the rest of them will be added automatically. The same is with materials. So basically this is a form which you can create on your own. If you want to, you can create your own forms with your own descriptions, your own titles. You just add keyword 1, keyword 2 as it is in here, and it's going to be added automatically to your listings. And note, if you use this form, which is like available for everyone, so everyone will have the same description and same title. The keywords only will be different. So I suggest you to create your own list of templates which you can use on a daily basis, so all of you wouldn't have the same style of descriptions and all that stuff. But this is a good example which we will time to time update according to the most popular keywords and phone cases that are ordered. But note that this will be used by everyone. So let's move on. I have 2 main keywords. They will be added to my description, to my tags, to my materials. I choose the section in which I want to add this. So let's take Halloween, and let's take free shipping, and let's move on. So over here I am at the price section. Over here the price is added automatically from the system for one product. We have been adding these prices over all of the products by taking in mind that you can give up to 25% discount, and then the price would be so that you will have at least some decent profit. But this estimated revenue price is without Etsy fees. So you have to take around 12% off to get your real price, and minus 25% if you give 25% on every product. So you're going to see the right amount, but you can change it by typing in here. If you, for example, want to have 22, you set, and all those prices will be changed. So I'm not right now going to set it back. $23.99 set, and that's about it. So if you're going to have several tabs, they will show up: listing 1, listing 2, listing 3. So basically you can create with one design, you can create actually several listings with different models if you want to. This is for the phone cases, as phone cases are having most of the models. So right now we are having only one listing. We're going to submit it. Let's wait once it's submitted. And while it's loading, important thing is, if you're going to do any edits, you have to do them through our system. So once the listing is listed, we can see it's going to show up on my eShop listings on the left main menu. And from here, you see that it's like a draft. Inside Etsy, if I go into my test shop right now, I can see that this listing is not active. So where it is, it's under drafts on over here under listings, but I can activate it through my system. Of course, I can activate it into Etsy as well, but you shouldn't do that, because otherwise then if you do the activation or any edits from Etsy, so our system will lose the connection. So you should do the activation from here. You press on this little pencil and you press on activate and press save. Once this is done, you see it becomes green. And in here in Etsy, if I go back and if I refresh my page, I even didn't need to refresh, it's showing up. You see my listing is active. So this is how you create listings with few clicks. And now if an order will come in, I will just show you how it would look like. So if an order comes in, you're gonna see it over here in your cart. And let me just do one quick test order so you could see how does it look in real life. 1 second now. Once an order is in, it usually takes like 10 minutes from Etsy to sync with our system. So if you see an order inside Etsy and if you don't see it on your side, if it's more than 10 minutes, then you have to write us. But if it's less than 10 minutes, then don't worry, it should show up over here. So once you go into our system, usually it helps if you just refresh and new orders will appear over here. So if you haven't approved an order, it won't show up on our side. So first of all, you have to approve them on your side, select shipping method and make the payment, and then they will show up in our side as ready to print, and we will start printing them. So what I have to do, if I would have like 10 orders over here, they would show up over here. So I just press on view all. So right now we're just having one order. So what I do here, I just select one or all of them and press on setup orders. And from here, I'm just going to select the shipping method that I want to use for this order. So for this order, I will do shipping with tracking, which is DHL Global Mail, as this is the usual shipping method that everyone is using. But as you see, there are some other shipping methods showing up. But basically, you just select the shipping method from here. And of course, you can, if you would have many of these orders, you could select several shipping methods or one for all of them, like from the bulk selector. And right now, I'm just going to hit submit. And then the shipping method is selected and it goes to the payment side. And from here as well, if you would have several orders, you just click and you just select Stripe. Most of you will gonna have Stripe, and you press on pay for all orders, and that's it. So basically it will bring you to Stripe. You just do the payment and you are ready to go, and the order will be placed into our system and we're gonna print it. And this is how these things work here. I'm just gonna go back and select bill. But yeah, basically this is it. Once you hit paid, your order will be placed automatically. And what is the good side about this is that these orders will work on autopilot. You don't have to do anything. So as you can see, the order is now inside our system and I am just going to approve it. And then once I approve it, it will go automatically into your system to closed, and our system is going to add the tracking number. So you don't have to do anything here anymore. So the system does everything on your place. So the only work you have to do is create a lot of listings, and just like a few clicks per day, you're going to approve them and send to our system. And later on, we will add an option that you will be able to run this totally on autopilot once you add a payment card. And if you want to, you can run them on autopilot and they will be approved automatically. But this will be later on once we release new versions of this integration. So this is how it works. It's quite simple. You create listing, you connect your store, you create listings from the integration tab by pressing add shop listing, and you're good to go. Your listings will be automatically synced with the Etsy system, and you can manage them from this My Etsy shop listings. And that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to write them here or on the chat window down below. We're going to try to help you. Good luck, and we will wait a lot of listings from you. Bye.